Hi guys, so in this video I'm going to talk about why I think Batman v Superman Dawn of Justice is such a good movie. It's a beautiful movie, and I'm going to basically say the main points, really, because I haven't got time to list every single reason why this is such a good movie, because I would be here for hours, days even. Um, but other than that, we'll be delving into other stuff later in the video about the return of Broadchurch and stuff like that. So without further ado, let's begin. Now, reason one is the opening sequence. Um, I thought they handled the death of Bruce Wayne's parents beautifully. That scene is perfect how I envisioned it, and I wanted it to appear on screen like that. It's pretty much just as good as how Tim Burton handled it with the Michael Keaton Batman movie. Um, Also, if you're a person who's never seen a Zack Snyder film before, you can just tell within the first 5 minutes of the movie that this guy is definitely passionate about filmmaking. So, um, other than that, also you have the Battle of Metropolis after the opening sequence, which is absolutely fantastic. And I mean, essentially, even like the way it's presented, like the text on the screen that match perfectly with the visuals that you're seeing. I mean, it's absolutely brilliant in terms of narrative, how it's written, and it's beautifully edited as well, so that it conveys the emotion perfectly. I mean, every beat of this movie is perfect. Like, some may call it formulaic, like it's going with like the usual formula of a film, which is the hero's journey. But that's not necessarily a bad thing, because you can do formulaic in two ways. You can do it in a boring way, and you can do it in a good way. And I feel this movie did it in a good way. Like, because you have the two separate stories of Batman and Superman at the beginning, their stories developing side by side. Then, um, essentially, in the middle of the film, you have the clash of the Titans, so to speak, where Batman and Superman finally battle each other. And then at the end of the movie, of course, they're forced to put aside their differences and join forces in order to combat a greater threat, which is, of course, Doomsday. So yeah, like even Batman saving Superman's mother, that's a pivotal moment in the movie. So yeah, I mean, it was just all in all a beautiful movie with a beautiful soundtrack. I mean, even obviously the S stands for Superman, but this could be interpreted in a different way because the S could also stand for Savior, just like Jesus was a savior. Because many people have compared the character of Superman to Jesus. I mean, you can even see that these pictures of this picture of Jesus is similar to this picture of Superman, with all of these people like gathered around both of them, and see this guy's hand is touching Jesus's robe, just like this person's hand's touching Superman's, eh? So yeah. So Broadchurch now. Now I was really impressed with the opening episodes. I have to say, like it's way better than the last series already. I mean, the last series was just slow, to be honest. And then, I mean, I was absolutely really impressed with David Tennant's acting. Like Olivia Colman, not so much. I mean, her acting is still good, but David Tennant's is far better in my opinion. I mean, David brought back his doctorisms, like meaning that he acted a bit like his doctor from Doctor Who. When he was searching around uh this victim's kitchen and such, when he had his glasses on and such. So yeah, I mean, I'm not saying it was a perfect episode because there were some flaws in it. Like for example, them finding a condom wrapper in a huge location like that. I mean, that's a bit far fetched, I think. Like even at the end of the episode where what's in the Bob, that that hand picks up a carrier bag full of stuff. Like, I mean, I'm sorry, but if the police had been at that location, it was cordoned off as a crime scene. Like, surely they would have noticed that bag and bagged it up for evidence, like before that guy or woman or whoever it was, like had time to just come along and take that bag. But anyway, I mean, another point is that um, it was much more fun than the last series because like I don't know how to explain it. Like obviously, like Broadchurch is a very very serious program with themes of murder and rape and such, but it's good to have like a bit of comedy in it as well sometimes. But like the comedy between Alec and Ellie, like him saying like Miller, Miller. That makes me laugh quite a lot, to be honest. Like, so yeah, what I'm trying to say is like it was more comedic than the last series, put it that way. Like, I mean, another thing that I thought was far fetched, um, the woman, the woman, who was one of Danny's parents, um, well, essentially, um, Danny was the guy, the young boy who was murdered in the first series of Broadchurch, and um, well, the mother of Danny ended up ringing um the victim of rape here because it was part of her job that uh that this woman here would become her client. So it just seems like so far fetched that I know it's a small town, a small community, so their paths are bound to cross at some point, but it's like obviously these two were involved with the investigation into Danny's death, and now they just so happen to be involved with this investigation into the rape of this woman as well. I mean, why is it always like these two detectives that cross the path of Danny's mum? Like, why is it not like some other detectives? Like, Anyway, I just thought it was a bit far fetched, but that's good in a way because it gives me some more to talk about. So, um, essentially, there's this whole story that has come out about Brie Larson causing controversy by flashing her cleavage. Now, I think this is absolutely friggin' ridiculous. I mean, if you compare it to like the things that Miley Cyrus wears and stuff like that, like I think that Brie Larson looks classy, elegant, and sophisticated no matter what she wears. Like she's classy and sophisticated here, and she's also classy and sophisticated here. She is literally classy and sophisticated all of the time. So if you're one of those people who's complaining about this, then I'm sorry, just get a life, because she is absolutely amazing. I don't care what you say. Like, I mean, she obviously won like Best Actress for her role in The Room. Sorry, Room, I should say. Um, yeah, like here's her tweet, and there's obviously like a picture of her with her award there. I mean, I thought this was really poignant. This picture of her hugging Emma Stone. I mean, I'm going to be really nerdy now and just say, oh, like Brie plays Captain Marvel and Emma Stone plays Gwen Stacy. Like, the thing is, like, one of them's in the MCU and one of them's not, which is annoying. But there we go. Um, if you check out the Panda Tooth's channel on YouTube, um, he does this. He plays the piano, and essentially, I thought it was really beautiful the way he played the Avengers Age of Ultron theme on his piano. Like it was just amazing. So I'll just play a little bit of this. I'm not going to play the whole thing because uh, if you want to watch the if you want to listen to the whole thing, then you'll just have to type it in on YouTube. So yeah, that was really good. And obviously, I think there's going to be a Kree invasion of Earth in Avengers Infinity War. I'd be really surprised if there wasn't. I mean, Thanos isn't going to just show up on his own, surely, is he? I mean, will Loki be in Infinity War or will he die in Ragnarok? Who knows? But I just think it would be brilliant um, if the Agent Carter people came through a portal and that guy with the crutches just knocked a Kree out. That probably won't happen, but it's just one of my dreams. I mean, even if Angie showed up and knocked a Kree out with her serving tray or something. Anyway, peace out, guys, and I'll see you in the next video.